Everyone to another episode of Medieval Total War and our unending crusade against the West. As of now, nothing has changed since next episode.
An honor to serve, my
Soon, Frankfurt shall
honor
fall.
and courage, soldier.
Oh, they'd make the first move. They wish to attack us out in the field. Interesting. This is an opportunity moment for me. Well,
God will deliver those who stand courageous to battle. Units, await my order.
the enemy is just beyond this hill. We shall hold and crush them here.
Alright. I'm back from being sidetracked. Why is you easily sidetracked?
Units, march.
You think I know how any of this works? I'm the one who's going slowly insane here.
Frankenstein. Units, dismiss. Units, march. Frankenstein. Avancez. Frankenstein. Forward. Crossbow.
No more cities this time?
This is the first regular out land battle I've had in a while. First defensive one in a long, long time.
The
Most
enemy are
times
bringing in
the enemy.
reinforcements.
Then there shall be a crushing defeat for them, no? You have the superior men.
It should be so. Into superior formation. Prepare to outmaneuver them with cavalry. These are a piece of cake. At least they should. First time I've actually had a lot of cavalry in my army, and honestly, the thing about field battles is that they can be entirely decided by just simply a few charges of the horse. Like so. Okay, time to pull these men out. That is a lot of spearmen and not a lot of space. Oh no, we're getting pursued.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Onward. Quickly. Attack. Hurry, speed.
Oh crap, I accidentally had everyone on skirmish. Fucking hate skirmish mode. Cowards.
Attack quickly. March. Move.
Nothing terrorizing in that flag. Good. Make it wider.
Oh, well, they flee the field. Good. Now we shall fight their other forces while they retreat. further
Only
doom.
half the enemy general is know to
Those
look
men
how
are
our
lost
cowardly
Make
foe
sure
runs.
these ones are
It's time
massacred.
to press the attack.
depending on how successful this pursuit of their fleeing soldiers, the siege shall be a slaughter. I just realized the harrowing truth. That was just a small force.
Ah, the larger force is coming now?
Yes, they are the reinforcing forces.
Pull back, but you see that one man on the right? Make sure he does not live to tell the tale.
Ugh. Wait. Actually, that's 6 men, and they're actually on horses, so I wouldn't be able to catch them, sadly.
Ah.
Of course, the infantry fleeing shall apparently make not many of them made it. Oh, that is a huge-ass freaking force.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Forward! More on wall! Attack!
Just kill the last remaining one. Time to form up. What the heck is going on with this unit? That they're stuck. This unit is stuck in place.
They're stuck.
I don't know why.
Lazy piece of shit horses.
Yeah, apparently they seem to be free now. Their force is massive, but it is not enough to defeat me. I was able to crush the first force with ease. This is no different. They have siege equipment. That could be troublesome. I shall make sure I have a force ready to deal with that, if necessary. This may be at the cost of their lives, but it will be worth it if they can succeed. The Frankish knights will charge their siege equipment and ensure it cannot be used against us.
They are taking aim at the flank.
They are taking aim at those who wish to do them harm, separating themselves further from the group.
Seems the cavalry is staying back to defend.
They shall not be quick enough. Come on, just slaughter enough. Slaughter just enough. Come on. They are forced to
Our men
fight
are winning
to
the
death.
battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
They will most definitely not survive. Come on. Boyards, get the full charge in. Chaos erupts. Time to clean up the mess.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
The peasants will not be able to resist the full might of a charge.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Only half the enemy force remains.
These Frankish knights shall not give up until these militia are defeated. The enemy shall not leave this day. Holy crap, they're getting decimated. Yeah, they're pretty much dead.
The enemy general
Welcome to
flees
the
like the
Sundra.
coward
We
he
have
is.
fun and games.
Strike hard and break the spirit of his army.
Is that the entire army on retreat at this stage?
Pretty much. Only small pockets have still partitioned themselves to fight.
Leave the partitions, take out the retreaters, then surround the remaining forces.
It is the plan. But they only have so much cavalry. They are decimated from this battle. And it will lead to an easy siege after. Actually, there are 2 units of dismounted feudal knights which are kind of decimating my backline infantry.
Look how our cowardly foe
They're all
runs.
running away now.
It's time to press the attack.
I shall have my king slaughter any they come across. I'm gonna send them for the more high priority ones which are able to withstand the entirety of the fight. Actually, in fact, I'll just send them both for that same purpose. How did this horse get all the way out here compared to its unit way back there? Yeah, they group together afterwards anyway.
We have you slain.
Oh, come on, just catch
white
them
wolf.
already. Where the heck? Oh, they got caught on something, that's why they've been so strangely moving. 'Not a single one of these feudal knights shall make it away. They cost me my boyars, and that is unforgivable.
Frankish knight!
95 of their entire force has been slain on this field, with only a 30% casualty rate on my end. A glorious victory.
Now the only question that remains is how many civilians can we add to that list?
You are probably my equal side, to be honest.
Probably.
The
Or
enemy
if
are
I claim
utterly
it.
vanquished.
I
This
claim
is a great
it?
victory, worthy of only the
Yeah,
mightiest of
if somebody
generals.
else happens to claim it, I'll just murder them.
But you're both in my head.
We're all vying for control here. It's just whoever's the most dominant you can hear.
Huh. So I'm technically hearing myself as well. Wait, so does that
Yes.
mean I'm just another split personality within this chain?
Put it this way, you are the dominant one and you are the main one at the moment. It is very hard to get somebody out of that position. But the other ones can influence it and talk to it.
Wait, so you've been attempting to take my
Faith
position
and
this
courage
entire
have
time.
made us victorious. We praise God for this
Perhaps.
gift of victory.
More so influence. It's more efficient just to go through if I still get the same thing with less effort, no?
I guess. What happens to
still
those who
getting
become minor
casualties.
personalities? Do they die in a sense? Am I a personality or am I the original? Oh god, so many questions.
There is no reason to ask such questions. You are the one in charge now, and that is all that matters.
Yeah, you're probably speaking from the part of me which wishes to block out the potential of me murdering my own brain on a daily basis.
If you burn the city walls, none of the populace can escape. A good suggestion from a lower mind.
From a lower mind. Ugh. You worry me. Or are you me, or am I me? Oh goody, I got a gun! Shall be deployed at once. Glorious. Wait, so if that one has a gun, then that means a few other gun here. Who needs siege equipment when do you have gun? I think. You said gun was good, and I believe you to a degree. Honestly, you have claimed to be my evil part, which means I should probably not listen to you as frequently, but I just feel as though you are making very logical assessments.
Well, just consider it this way. To be able to inflict mass genocide, you must be able to defeat your enemy in an effective way. Therefore, I must be completely logical when it comes to warfare. What happens after the fact is more rhetoric than logic.
If only my citizens knew of my deep minds of insanity, I would probably be dead.
Don't worry, they have them too.
Or maybe that's what you want me to think. Oh god, this rabbit hole keeps getting deeper and I don't want to keep digging it. I'm just going to repress this.
Don't worry, don't worry. If you're able to repress me, congratulations, you're doing better than half of your citizenry.
Oh boy. I do not wish to think on that. I wonder if in decades' time my empire shall still be here, prospering, or if some unknown horror caused it to be a warped ideology, which is just authoritarianism in disguise.
Will it even be your empire at that point? Or will it be mine?
What do you mean? When I die, you die.
Nothing, nothing. Let's continue onwards, shall we? How's the troop?
I guess they're fine. Can't really argue with my own brain sometimes. It would just be batshit insane.
Yeah. The enemy lies defeated. We are victors.
So there is a Holy Roman settlement down there? Do you think there was, do you think there was a
God
Holy
be with
Roman
us.
settlement
Our
below
foes
Vienna?
lay siege.
Well, let me see. Actually, no, that is just where they retreated. It's technically Hungarian territory where they will forever stay there, and if they attempt to leave, I will stab them.
Alright then. So you can mostly focus westward.
Ever onward, ever westward. Pretty much. But dealing with all the armies between me and there is a hassle sometimes.
Yes. Orders, my king. My lord. Orders, my king. Yes.
Oh no, those are the Scottish. Or should I kill the Scots now? No, that's just you talking. I think. Honestly, this whole mind mumbo
That
jumbo.
one was your idea. I haven't even considered attacking Scotland since you logically
Orders,
pointed
my
out
king.
that it would cause more
My
bombs than it would allow.
Orders, my king.
They can be
Damn,
dealt
you
with
really
later.
do have an
Orders,
influence
my
on
king.
me. Take that as you
Men,
will.
march.
May I
Go no further
suggest
this
scorched
way.
earth tactics?
My lord.
Says the lower mind.
Well, scorched earth on what? I'm not really falling back in any fronts. I'm pushing forward to an insane degree.
Of course.
Well, you could scorch the new earth you're gaining. Or Nuremberg. I mean, that one's been a point of
Oh wait,
contention
I
for
actually
so
remember
long.
I did strip yeah, we stripped this place. I forgot about that. Or wait, did we strip Frankfurt? No, nah, we stripped Vienna.
If you take the enemy capital, burn it. the lower mind speaks well, he shall rise quickly.
That's an ominous thing I do not wish to consider,
Yes,
nor
lord.
acknowledge.
yes. Oh, men, march! We move onward tomorrow.
Which one of these is the best commander? Yeah, it seems like this
An
dude's the
honor
best
to
commander.
serve, my lord.
The time moves ever onward.
I bring word from mon roi, noble sire.
You know what? No.
Fair enough. We realize it was no gift.
You
We
are
are
not
done now.
demanding money from me.
Now that I look on it, clearly the French are at war with the Holy Roman Empire.
Yes, but I wish to kill them both.
Yes, yes, I see. But what I am saying is that means that the Holy Roman Empire must only have a few cities left, no?
Yes, I knew this before, though. It is inevitable due to the amount of pressure I've been putting on them.
Well, here's the question. How close are the French to taking those cities?
Probably not much, to be honest. The French have had a pretty bad campaign. The Spanish have pushed them out. Of course, they have pushed against the English some. I have no idea if the English still live far out there. Holy crap, the Scottish have a fuck ton of troops right there. Why they have those troops there? I do not know.
The rules of war only apply to those that are losing. The lower mind
Oh,
is
come on,
truly
as soon
a
as I moved the
quote,
general
quote,
to Hamburg to lead an army, he died of natural causes. Ugh,
I will make them
good
fear
grief.
you. We march tomorrow. My lord. Orders, my king. Yes. Orders, my king. Yes. 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 Forward. Joining forces, my lord.
They exist to
Orders, my
limit
king.
great armies from the
Lord.
generals.
Orders, my king.
An intriguing take.
We
I
shall
am
not
going
relent,
to
ever.
strike at the throat of mine enemies and deal them a fatal blow.
Leave your mercy behind, men.
With
We
this
shall
new
show
You
them
say
technology.
that
blood.
as if our tactics are graceful. You literally just throw as many sharp sticks as you can at the enemy until they die.
Well, you
Will
see-
shall be obeyed.
To the shock of many, I assume, this is not any regular Russian army. This is a professional army of dismounted boyar heavy infantry, boyar sons heavy cavalry, and the newest bombard unit. This is one meant for absolute decimation. It will do its purpose well. Also, why does Budapest have two generals just kind of standing outside it? What in the frick? Ah, well, defense of Constantinople time.
We have chosen the field. Now, let the battle begin.
I shall never give up this city to these infidels. They shall rather fill the moat with blood.
The ultimate question here. What in God's name are these infidels going to name the city should they take it back?
Probably Constantinople. I mean, I never renamed it. And these infidels technically were the first owners of it. Just I was always the rightful owner, obviously. Hey, was that the barking of like a dog in my brain, or is that the barking of a dog in the streets?
Aye, aye, aye. You've truly gone mad, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, remember there being a dog in the mindscape?
Good grief. I mayhaps have gone mad. Or maybe this is just another lapse in judgment caused by my degrading brain, making it easy for you to eventually make your fatal strike. Much optimism.
Now, how many open doors will there be this siege?
Well, seeing as the siege is not already started, it is not sudden, so it is not an internal problem. These are strong siege walls, actually. They may be able to break most of the enemy's equipment. Okay, we could use your infantry back up here, actually. Put you here, put you here as backup.
Burn their churches, their religions is one of their lies. If you tell a big enough lie and tell frequently
But
enough,
we
it will
worship
believe.
the same church. These infidels are orthodox. Are they gonna do anything?
Hmm.
Oh, they have a ballista. Never mind. I'm going to have to make the first strike. Yeah. Good thing I bought some cheap cavalry really recently. It will be enough. Other countries choose to foolishly do pretty much nothing when it comes to using siege tactics. They do not defend their shit, they just choose to leave it out in the open.
As much as I like your suggestion of slay all but the children, he who owns the youth owns the future, lesser mind. Unfortunately, I do not think there is any children in an attacking Byzantine force. If there was, even I would have some questions as to what the fuck you are doing.
Do not question my methods sometimes. For in your own words, I am the supreme. Oh, well. They're gone. They'll be back, but not quickly. Soon my towers will be in range and they will be able to literally light up the fucking skies. And that will be a beautiful display. Well, these soldiers are back now. Rather battered, but they will do their job. They're cheap cavalry militia anyway. Not truly meant for any complicated operations.
It seems as if another of the lesser minds in the mindscape has actually started to express concern about the growing evil sides.
Well, I didn't hear it, so you're probably doing your you're probably doing your job pretty well to keep other minds.
I am the megaphone. I am number 2.
But, honestly, that is a way to put it indeed.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh, they are oh, well, they've got broken again. It only took 2 of you dying this time. Come on. Step up your game. Oh, the towers are almost within range. This'll be fun. Ah. Light your arrows on fire. May their siege towers burn.
Now, if I may ask one of the ultimate questions, will it just be you talking to yourself here?
Probably. That's what I
actually do?
initially thought you were, just me talking to myself. But then you yourself said I was just something else. Or you just said perhaps. Honestly, it has been time. I have forgotten.
Good.
Yeah.
The enemy
that's
have ladders
the,
at the walls.
concerning
Repel
part.
the attackers. Give them steel.
You caused me great pain.
What in God's name is this, lesser mind? Is that an inspirational quote? Get the fuck out of here with that.
You can't really oust them if they're not already
The
gone.
enemy siege tower is just firewood now.
You must wonder why there are so many good voices inside your head, don't you?
Probably because the bad ones are probably in control right now.
Grave tidings.
If
The
the
enemy are
good
at the
ones are all in
gates.
my head, then the bad ones are probably out here.
Well, consider the following. There is one dominant, and there is a secondary dominant. And then you have the remaining ones, in kind of a battle royale. When one disappears, it just kind of disappears. It doesn't have much influence anymore.
I can't really put my cavalry out to kill the artillery because their entire second army is
This
right
ram
there.
is through our gates.
Would it be worthwhile to make them split the army by retreating inward, and then sending the cavalry in on the split-up remains?
No clue, but right now the brutal work is going in our favor. So I do not
The
truly.
walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Yeah. I have a question though. Why would you explain the inner scape if
The
it would
enemy are
benefit you
badly
more
blooded.
not
They
to
have
do
lost
so?
half their men.
I mean, here's the thing, right? You're the main conscious. You've got bigger things to worry about than the machinations of the mind. You've got armies to lead, calculations to make, decisions to decide on.
I have a question. Why is it taking your mind so long to speak?
Mental lag.
The battle is
Mental
very much in
lag.
our favor. If
Well,
we
that
remain
is
true and
some
steadfast,
comedy.
victory will be ours.
Not very commonly seen in wartime. Eh. My heavy infantry is battered, but is shredding through their soldiers.
The enemy general lies dead. We have sent
They're
the
shooting
Kurd
the wall.
to hell.
Why are they shooting the wall with arrows?
About shows the brain deficiency I'd expect from the enemy army.
Damn, you have as much of a bias against the enemy as I do. Only because you're a part of me. This is very strange.
Where do you
stuff
think
to
you
do.
got it from?
Really. do it in swear on my mind, or at least you make it look like it.
Can you really know which thoughts are your own and which thoughts I claim to be your own? Or claim to be my thoughts? You really cannot know anymore.
Yes, I
That's
cannot
why I am
know.
blind
That's why
thing.
it's so fucking confusing and why I sometimes consider beating my head with a rock like you suggested. I usually decide against it because I did decide logically that that would probably fucking hurt.
Maybe as a victory rock. Maybe the victory
Victory
rock
rock.
to
Our
head.
cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
The very first essential for success is a perpetually constant and regular employment of violence.
I have a feeling that,
Yeah.
like, beating my head with a rock would honestly benefit you in the end. Might even knock this consciousness out of being head honcho, you know?
You know, I had never actually considered that.
Or did you? I have a feeling this was actually your plan and you're lying to me. I'm suspicious of you, mostly because you hold so much sway over me already.
Yeah, it makes sense that you'd be this suspicious. But honestly, are you about to take a break from the battlefield to try and get your machinations resolved?
You'll talk about this later. Or maybe you'll make me forget it, or maybe I'll forget it naturally. Honestly, I don't know what you hold sway over at this point.
All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
The enemy has attempted to take my jewel, and they have been crushed because of it. During this, I literally had an internal struggle. But, like,
The enemy lies defeated. We are victors.
Just remember this one thing, my dear, dear friend. The great strength of our side is that those who fear it must imitate us to survive.
so they'll have to go insane as well? Honestly, I don't think that would benefit them in the end.
Perhaps, but at least they'll keep control.
Sometimes I wish I could actually hear that inspirational side to see what the fuck was the alternative to
Yes.
this madness.
You know what? I
Orders, my
shall
king.
see if I can find some.
My lord.
Ugh.
I will make them fear you. You should fear us coming, my enemy.
They have simply expressed
A crushing
concern,
victory!
asking if
They
you
must
are
fear
right.
us now. Look
Well, I
in
guess
the
we are
trees.
alright currently, but like... I do not truly know our mental capacity at the moment. Well, I could fit quite a few minds in here, apparently. If that's what you're asking. Yeah.
We march to our enemy's doom.
Keep in mind, the mindscape is theoretically limitless.
Ugh.
You can feel a whole
and I
ton of
both
things. There's
know that
there's
stuff
only
hurts
an
my head.
observable amount.
You and I should both know that hurts my head.
Don't worry, there's only a specific part that actually matters to us, the observable part.
Eh.
To the walls. Our enemy has laid siege.
And to be honest, I haven't exactly killed the good side, or at least I don't believe so. I think they've just gone past the observable side, so they may still very well be here.
Well, I mean, if you were in complete control, I would not only be massacring... No. It cannot be. Oh. No. Zeroslav and Voislavov are dead. Both
Do we
dear
know who is responsible?
The Byzantines have killed Veroslav, and Voislavov died of old age at the same time. They will be dearly missed.
For now we must rebuild, but soon there shall be blood.
Oh, I shall avenge them. In the future, though. For now, I must focus on the West.
Orders, my
Deal
king.
with petty
Yes, Lord.
fights.
Confronting the enemy.
Ugh, I'm going to have to wait this one out. Apparently Stockholm stabilized. For now, at least. Let us see.
An order!
And now we await this.
You should fear us coming, my en-
I have no idea who to turn to general-wise at this point. I mean, Mill is now 48. He used to be the young,
An honor to
promising
serve, my
general of the Empire,
An honor to
who
serve
won victory after victory,
with honor.
seemingly impossible to best. He still hasn't lost a battle to date.
An honor
And
to
he's
serve,
held
my lord.
Budapest against 5 individual sieges. He truly is an inspiration. Oh, I accidentally hit the turn button.
I could just imagine it now. Alright, everybody, I would like to thank you for gathering here. We have finally assembled for the annual meeting for what we shall do. Alright. Now, as we both know, a great leader has passed away. Falls asleep.
will make them
wait,
fear
what
you.
happened? Oh, snap.
Leave your
I
mercy
missed
behind, men. We
God.
shall show them none. Once we
Ah,
reach the
stuff
walls,
him.
they are finished.
The perfect place to test my
Now they
new
are doomed.
weapon of mass destruction. Well, let us see how this performs in the field. This new gunpowder.
Remember that the goal here is to capture the settlement, not...
Oh, shut up. I won't destroy the whole settlement. I'll just leave it a bit worse for where.
It seems that one of the good sides has happened to made it out into the external realm. Intriguing.
I have no idea. I don't even know which one that one was. When I was a trainee, that one used to pop up a lot more often. I thought of him as my instructor. He might still be. Maybe I've just manifested him as just a twisted part of my inner mind. Anywho, let us test out this new contraption. We pick up a cannonball, load it into the cylinder. Glorious.
By the blessed saints, our enemy's gates are down.
A single cannonball destroyed their gates. It's glorious.
They stand no chance. Raise that city.
I shall use this very instrument to destroy them with great impunity.
Look at this space. Units, this together. Units, march.
Obstacles and enemies do not exist to be reasoned with, but only to be destroyed.
At this point, yes. If I can deal with this West, I can finally avenge Voislavov and Miroslav. Strange brothers in arms there. It's a shame. Voislavov, you lived a good
Soldiers
life.
have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
But sadly, all good things must come to an end, friend. Even those that I wish would not.
What are you talking about?
Well, Voislavov saw me through my darkest and most cheerful times, before you started speaking. He was one of my longest living generals. Yeah, guess you don't like the sentimentality of that, I guess.
I shall leave you to your own devices at this point. For me to incite these feelings would only, or to inflame them, would only worsen the battlefield. Good luck and happy slaughter.
I guess I will. Let me look through my mind. Oh my god. You are another evil shard of my mind. You are nearly as bad as the other one, honestly. Probably a bit worse in some aspects. What do you call yourself? You second shard of my evil personality. I have no idea what that word means. Sounds like something heretical, so I guess it makes sense. Time for us to launch another volley upon our enemies. We have missed one of our shots, sadly. We shall need another volley to finish this off.
The gates are
down.
down!
That one actually bounced.
Awaiting your command.
Sorry. We shall destroy their inner workings. This will require several volleys. Interesting test of firepower. We shall fire at those within. Can we get a good angle on anyone? Wow, my aim with this is garbage. Okay, just destroy that tower so you can go up to the gate and then shoot the fuck out of them. Immersion and vengeance are to be used on the masses. Regional logic is to be used on the few. Glorious, I believe, all slaughter is justified. The conqueror may soon first break the people's spirits. Jesus, you really are one of the dark ones. Ugh. Good grief. Guess pessimism is your lifeblood, so talking about that would probably just make you feel as though you're doing your job well.
Awaiting your command. Attack!
Load the cannons and fire at them point blank.
Advance! Attack!
How are you missing this? Oh, no. They're actually hitting through this. We shall slaughter them slowly. Jesus, this powerful weapon. Rather inaccurate up close, even though from a distance I could surmise this would do devastating damage. Jesus, that one reflected. Well, I guess it is time for this fun to be given up. men must survive. So we may use this devastating weapon of war. Run, you bastard, run! I want my war machines. Yes, it is time to slaughter them. It was fun toying with them, but I have seen all the results that I need.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
What think you of all the other personalities trapped between my cranium?
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
I'll just shoot at this wall for fun.
My lord, by the grace of our men have slain the enemy general.
History means to
will
seek
lose
and
their
find
will
the forces which are
fight.
the causes leading to those effects which we subsequently
All
perceive as
civilized
historical
peoples
events,
will be
and how to
awed
exploit
by
them
the
to your
victory we
advantage.
have won here today.
As with all things in the world, nature's wrath is the greatest instruction. So you have influence even over the more vocal, because it seems like they've taken a few of your own quotes to speak with. Interesting. Perhaps. Now that brings a lot of stuff
less than death.
to the forefront of my mind.
has befallen them. I have taken their lands.
Shall repair. We cannot return.
My lord.
Do not even need to fight this.
The enemy line is defeated. We are victors.
Milan makes a slight move. Surprising, but not unexpected. Grand Duke Miroslav the Mad is dead. And who succeeds him? Duke Sergei, who is even older than his father. Ha! I never expected him to make it. But
Your will shall be
that is
obeyed.
something which life does a
Orders, my
lot.
king.
It
My lord.
surprises you.
Yes, my
Not
lord.
in positive nor
My lord.
negative ways. It
My
is
lord.
unbiased in that fact.
Orders, my king.
It just
Yes.
seeks to surprise
You
you.
should fear us
Oh.
coming, my enemy.
Boggling
Their fate is
after what
sealed,
you
my
just
lord.
saw.
They are besieged. We shall not relent,
there's a
ever.
lot of forces here. Honestly, my
Orders, my
legions-
king.
Mm,
Men, march!
I'll just keep this
Joining
place under
forces.
siege. Maybe attempt to bring in some reinforcements from Flagfoot.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Good enough.
Move out.
Your will shall be obeyed.
Orders, my king.
Anywho. Let us see our gunsmiths. Where are they? Producing more of these weapons shall prove fruitful in coming years, when they are needed in mass. It seems as though I have used most of my coffers. Not unexpected, but it took me a while.
We shall not relent, ever.
So we continue. Milan, don't make the mistake so many others have.
We
How
must
many
fight or
times do I
forfeit.
have to teach
The enemy
people
has
this
laid
lesson?
siege.
Well, in our voice, Grand Duke Sergei. Ah, well, the other one died. Damn, I'm going through way too many of these dudes. Anywho, I shall see you. All of those watching this episode, I shall see you next time, and to the inner voices in my head, you shall forever haunt me.